This is Dashlane, an inclusive music-based exergame tailored towards wheelchair users which adapts to player abilities and preferences and playing style, whilst drawing from official exercise recommendations for people using wheelchairs. The player controls the game with a series of upper arm exercises derived from recommendations for sitting upper body aerobic exercises, specifically addressing wheelchair use that are provided by the National Health Service (NHS) of the UK. We integrated chest stretching, arm raises, forward and arm side punches, as well as wheelchair movements to provide the player with a varied input for the game. Additionally, players can adapt the controls to their range of motion. Previous work has demonstrated that wheelchair users have a wide range of abilities and in some cases cannot complete certain movements. In the game, the player jumps, rolls and shields themselves from several oncoming obstacles and enemies whilst travelling on lanes. Obstacles spawn periodically in 1-stack, 2-stack and 3-stack fashion, depending on the intensity of the exercise. Each obstacle is colour-coded and represents a different exercise. Pink is destroyable when shot or forward punch. Red is destroyable when the player's shield is active, side punches. Purple is indestructible, so the user has to avoid this either by moving or jumping out of the way. Green is a collectible, offering a small bonus to the player's score. And blue is destroyable when hit on that side. And finally, yellow represents a portion of the environment where the player quickly gains points by completing movements in quick succession. Additionally, enemy units will spawn that make use of one of the previously mentioned obstacles, for example, continuously spawning pink shapes on the track in front of the player. Built around a typical aerobic exercise routine, relevant for people using wheelchairs, Dashlane evolves to keep the player at different exertion intensities, starting the game with a warm-up before engaging in various exercise intensities and ending in a cooldown. At higher intensities, the player can expect obstacles and enemies to become harder to bypass, requiring more inputs. The player receives a score based on how many enemies they have destroyed, obstacles they have successfully passed, and collectibles gained, as well as trick shots completed. Two aspects of the game are adapted dynamically: difficulty of the in-game challenge and type of player input. Difficulty refers to standard game mechanics, such as the spacing and spawn rate of obstacles, speed adjustments of the game to fit the player skill based on their performance, and adapting the intensity of the exercise that is carried out. Even the curvature of the world is controlled here. The game also dynamically adjusts game components to encourage the players to use a wide range of motions. For example, overusing one move will adjust the game to spawn viewer entities that expect this kind of input. Likewise, position and colour of blocks will change to promote the player to do a wide array of motions. For example, if a player punches a lot, then the input of pink obstacles will spawn less. We expect that Dashlane will provide players with a light exertion in an engaging experience. For wheelchair users, we hope that Dashlane provides an opportunity to explore whether interactive systems provide an interesting option to remain or become physically active. We do not expect the game to appeal to everyone, but rather hope there is a group of people using wheelchairs who enjoy playing games and who will be drawn to our system. In particular, we hope that our game will offer an inclusive and tailored experience. For attendees at DIS, we hoped our game would provide a blueprint of how to develop gaming systems that adapt to diverse audiences. The game is also accessible to non-disabled players and can be explored by them. In our design, we made an effort to provide an experience that is not only engaging through mechanics, but also offers an aesthetically pleasing experience. We hope that this will offer a point of reflection on development of games as research tools.